Yes, it is Friday. Oh, I'm so thankful that Friday's here. I took a nap as soon as I got home from work. I'm like, yo, I need a nap. Then I got my 11,000 steps in. I'm trying to get 10, at least 10,000 a day. Oh, there that goes. But yeah, it's the 10th. I have to say, I went this whole week without giving like any sort of like homage to anyone. But this is a kind of a tough week in a way where like yesterday the 9th was when my dog Chloe passed away, and also the 7th, that's when our good pal Grambo, Mr. Graham, passed away. Which I didn't like. I remembered that I wanted to talk about it on the 7th and also yesterday, but I think I was just so flustered with just the day streak itself. And sometimes I forget about, life. Sometimes Duolingo consumes my life, and I'm trying to not let it do that. So, without further ado, we're going to let it consume our lives for at least 30 minutes. I'm going to try to keep it at just 30 minutes. You never know. I'm in 8th place in Diamond League. We're down to 27,000. 27,000 on the gem counter. Used to be 29, but I think it's just I've been using my desperation moves here to get things going. Which sucks too. Like I'm kind of bottlenecked into like this Diamond League tournament thing for a bit. I don't have to do it. I probably could have just taken it easy, done one lesson a day, called it quits from there. But we still are bottlenecked even with that, with the quest points. We're only halfway, and it's hardly halfway through the month. So it makes me a little nervous. So reluctantly, I have to get all my things acquired because I've earned every badge since it started. So without further ado, 2,137 days on the day streak. I'll see you guys in a sec. Let's do our best. As you can see, I just cracked 1,000, which was the minimum requirement to get the whatchamacallit, to get the friend quest achieved. And we've got 20 in a row. Even though it should be more, the person that used to sponsor this channel had to rug pull us, which sucks. So you just got to roll with the punches. At the very least, we have the day streak. At the very least. 80% or higher in 5 lessons. Let's see, what can we do? Story time. We're going to start with story time. Where is your girlfriend? That's something that everybody asks me all the time. She's my fiance too. I have to correct them because she'll get pissed if I don't. You know how it is having a girlfriend. They're like, me.
Onde está sua namorada?
Where's your girlfriend? Yeah.
Bia está no aeroporto.
She's at the airport.
Ela fala com homem no balcão de...
Boa tarde.
Yeah.
Você precisa de ajuda?
Balcão de informações, the information desk. Boa tarde, você precisa de ajuda? Good afternoon, do you need help? Yes.
Sim, eu vou para o Rio de Janeiro.
Yes, I want to go to Rio.
E quero sentar com a minha namorada no avião.
And I want to sit with my big boobied girlfriend in the airplane.
Tudo bem. Eu tenho 2 lugares juntos.
2 seats together.
Excelente.
Excellent. If there are 2 available.
Onde está a sua namorada?
Where's your girlfriend?
Não sei.
I don't know.
Você me ajuda a achar ela?
Can you help me find her?
Como ela é?
Where is she?
Ela é morena e tem olhos azuis.
She is brunette and has blue eyes, and she's got a big dumpy. She's got big bunda. Holy shit. It's like, I gotta buy 2 seats. Make that 3 seats. 1 for me, 2 for her. God damn, that bunda. All right, next one.
Sim.
Yeah.
Ela gosta de ler e de cozinhar.
She likes to cook in just the apron. Nothing else. She freaky. It's all fun and games until a titty hits the pan.
Ela ama os animais, mas ela come muito chocolate.
She loves animals, but she eats a lot of chocolate. I bet she does. She be eating that ass is what I'm hearing. I gotta stop.
Qual é o nome dela?
What's her name? Eu não sei.
Não sei.
Não sei.
Você não sabe o nome da sua
You don't
namorada?
know your name of your girlfriend? Yeah.
Eu não tenho
I don't
namorada.
have a girlfriend.
Você me ajuda a achar uma?
Well, wanna help me find one? She's just shopping. Eyes olhos, huh? Ha? To sit, sentar places, and oh, fuck, Lugardes. I got that wrong. Well. I'm going too quick. Let's get that flame. What day is it today? And boom, 2,137 days on the day streak. Keeping that flame going, keeping it alive. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Okay. We're going to get it over here. Very good. Phone app. Phone appetit. Boom. There it is. 2137. Nice, Petey. Thanks, Duo, for wishing me good wishes. And there we go. There's that. Bow, bow, bow. And let's hope that we don't get ads. Yep, we got ads. Fuck you. And boom, 2137. Yeah. Bing. And of course, a Fierce Friday to us all on Mr. Finch. Keep looking like a gay landlord. Look at him looking like a gay landlord. That's the aesthetic we're going for, is a gay Australian. Well, this Sydney tea is taunting me. Oh, I only have 200 gems. It costs 900 for the yellow. I've been wanting this, but I keep missing the boat. I keep spending it on other stupid stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna... While sunbathing on Bondi Beach, Peep points out some big square pools nearby. This beach is beautiful, but I want to try out those pools over there. They're like called icebergs. Does that mean they're super cold? You want to get into an iceberg? Does that make you a penguin? Just the name of the swim club. I will say, no way. Do I look like a penguin to you, Cheap? But Australian has its own kind of penguins. They're tiny like me. Maybe we'll meet some when we swim there. That's adorable. I never heard of the icebergs. Okay. Makes me think, you know, Americans are so, like, I don't know about reclusive, secluded. Like, we tend to forget that, you know. Hold on, I'm getting some stuff here. Sorry if I'm being distracted right now. But we sometimes forget, like, what makes us one as a human race, I suppose. I don't know. I'm skeptical on the globalism part, because, like, America's got to have its freedom. And I think it'll boil down to some sort of global oligarchy, even worse than Padavans. Klubi Dugami. Reading, yes. Yes, reading easy, Padavans. Thank you, Klubies. Klubi, Klubi, Klub, Klubity, Klub. Okay, I gotta get 80% or higher in 5 lessons. That is where we go to... Oh, Gabriel is gonna win. He's gonna, like, poop on us. Something tells me, like, maybe I should get, like, another 100 just to tell Molly to suck my balls. All right, personalized practice. Let's go. Eu preciso de melão doce. I need a sweet melon. I need those sweet melons. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta send Peep out.
Quanto custa o vinagre?
How much does the vinegar cost?
Ela nunca quer
parar para descansar. Ela nunca quer.
Comprei baunilha na semana passada.
I
Comprei
bought what's
baunilha.
vanilla last week. Nice. Everybody loves vanilla.
O colega encontrou.
O colega encontrou a versão final dos arquivos. Parabéns, clubes. Como vai, clubes? A versão. The colleague found the final version of the files. You mean the Epstein files? No, don't wanna. Eu
quero baunilha
para o bolo.
para regar bolo.
Not to water the cake.
A nova versão.
Versão.
Quem vai lavar o segundo andar?
Who's going to clean the floor? The second floor. Segundo andar. Limpe o
segundo andar.
Segundo andar.
Ela sempre quer parar para descansar.
She always wants to stop to rest. Yeah, me too. Came. Who's going to clean? Came ir para limpar. Segundo andar. Vai lavar.
Prefiro amêndoas.
Prefira amêndoas duras para cozinhar. I prefer hard almonds for cooking.
Prefiro amêndoas menos salgadas.
I prefer less salty almonds. Quanto custa de uma garrafa de vinagre? Something like that. Eu quero. Quero melancia. Right? Melão. Para sobremesa. Yeah,
Quem vai lavar o segundo andar?
Who is going to clean the second floor? There we go. Quem vai lavar o segundo andar? Yes, eu falo português.
Get more with Super Duolingo.
Eat my ass, bitch. No, I don't want that. I don't want that shit. I don't want anybody who offers it to me. They're gonna betray me at the last minute and making up bullshit about how I'm a bad friend just because I didn't fucking just because my car broke down. My fucking car broke down. What the fuck was I supposed to do? I'm not getting an Uber. I need to chill. I'm overstimulated here. As much as somebody's going through stuff, it's like, you gotta put the oxygen mask on yourself. That's just me. Put the oxygen mask on yourself. And it doesn't mean you're a selfish prick either. It just means that, yeah, on one hand, it's, I don't know what point I'm supposed to make here. I just want to say that...
Grosso.
I don't know what that is. Thick?
Banho.
Oh yeah, banho. Bath.
8.
Peixe.
8.
8. Fish.
Muitas vezes.
Chinês.
Endereço.
Mandar.
Address to send.
Souvenir.
Etiqueta.
I'm gonna assume that's
Eu prefiro
label.
mandar esse presente.
I prefer that. I prefer
Mandar.
to send that present. There we go.
Eles tomam banho todo. Banho.
They take a bath every Sunday.
Mas eu não sei.
I don't know. But I don't know. And I don't
O meu
know.
irmão vai comprar. Questão. Irmão.
My brother's going to buy the gift.
Não, eu não sei. Não. Eu. Não.
No, I don't know.
Sei.
Sim.
Sim, eles desenham juntos muitas vezes. Parabéns, sim. Yes, they often draw together.
A avó precisa de uma talheres.
Vou precisar.
As flores são
As flores são impressionantes, or something like that. Flowers are impressive.
As suas decorações são impressionantes.
Your decorations are impressive.
4 irmãos. 4 irmãos.
Mouse. What's the word for labels? Celos. Nos pacotes. Etiquetas. Okay, the dictionary hints are missing and wrong. As talheres está na cozinha. Okay.
A avó precisa de talheres.
I don't know what labels are. Celos. Etiquetas. Never heard of that. Never learned that ever in the history of Duolingos. Never. But we got 80% or higher on that one, so that still counts. Nice. All right, well, we got 8 Jammy Gems. We're 35 out of 60, which means I think we're at... I think if we do one daily quest a day, we'll be fine for the rest of the month, so that is pretty cool. But we got double XP, which means we could certainly goldify a couple more from the past. I think I tried one. Yeah. If I get up to 1200, then I could just let it fly for the rest of the night. Tomorrow we'll probably do the same thing. Do the dance, do the chase, and then, you know, do our darndest, homies. Maybe I'll do some quadro prefeito. I think this is the one I got wrong, because this is just, I tried rushing it, and it just didn't work.
Quadro perfeito.
The fourth.
Bia quer comprar quadro novo para sua casa. Ela leva a Lynn para uma loja de arte.
She wants to buy a new painting at like an art store.
Preciso de quadro perfeito para minha sala.
I need something perfect for my salad.
Tá bom. Podemos ser rápidas? Estou com fome.
Can we be fast? I am with hunger.
Não, tenho regras. O quadro precisa ser azul e branco.
No,
E precisa ser bonito e moderno.
The painting needs to be blue and white and needs to be beautiful and modern. I don't know what atual is. Never learned that word either.
Regras para comprar quadro? Sério?
Serious?
Bia olha para muitos quadros, mas não gosta de nenhum.
She does something with something. She doesn't have
Esse
any.
é muito escuro. Esse tem verde e eu não quero verde. Esse não é moderno.
It's very dark and it has green and I don't like green. And it's not
Bia,
modern.
todos os quadros são bonitos.
All the paintings are beautiful.
Não, Lynn. Nenhum quadro aqui é perfeito.
It needs to be perfect. Said that none of the... Yeah. Right.
Lin está muito entediada. Ela pega uma caneta da sua bolsa e começa a desenhar no folheto da loja.
Vou desenhar alguma coisa enquanto você olha mais 100 quadros.
I will design something when you look. I'll draw something when you book for 100.
5 minutos depois, Lin apresenta seu desenho para Bia. É um gato comendo um sanduíche. O gato é azul.
Five minutes later, Lynn presents her design for Bia. Is a cat eating a sandwich. The cat is blue. Yeah.
O que é isso? É um gato azul. Ele está comendo um sanduíche.
He's eating a sandwich. Eu amo esse desenho. É azul e branco. É
Lin, eu amo esse desenho. É azul e branco. É moderno. Sério? É um desenho em um folheto, Bia.
I designed the folheto.
Posso colocar na minha sala?
Can I put in my room?
Claro, são R$50.
True, for 50 reais. 50 reais, você desenhou isso em 5 minutos?
50 reais? Você desenhou isso em 5 minutos.
So it's actually Lean's painting, okay.
A arte não tem regras, Bia.
Art doesn't have water, Bia.
Tá bom. Você aceita um sanduíche?
Do you want a sandwich?
Aceito 2.
Let's make 2, or have 2. Oh. I was so frantic I didn't read that she made it. Okay. Well, we got all the quests done, so that means we're up to 36 out of 40, or out of... I wish it was still 50. 36 out of 50 would have been cool. But nope, we've got a lot to do. 5 jammy gems. And that is almost where we goldify for Unit 29. Wow. We still got a lot to do. Because where are we at now? We're at Unit 37, 38, 39? Yeah, we're at, wow, you're at Unit 41. Yeah, we're really trailblazing here. That's the good thing. So we're in what I see as 7th place. And if I do another story time, and I'm not going to rush, I'm going to do this story time, and then I'm actually going to start with the finishing up Unit 29. And then pasta errada, the wrong folder. We're going to do that, then we're going to do the one after that.
A pasta errada.
The wrong folders.
Oscar e Lucy estão em uma loja de fotocópias. Oscar tem fotos das suas pinturas.
Preciso de fotocópias perfeitas para minha reunião na galeria de arte.
Oscar, relaxa. Faz as fotocópias e pronto. Eu também preciso de fotocópias dos meus documentos.
Não, Lucy. As cores precisam ser perfeitas.
The things need to be perfect.
A primeira fotocópia sai com cores ruins. Oscar tenta de novo.
The first photocopy leaves the colors in ruins. Oscar tries again.
Não, o vermelho está errado. Mais uma vez.
The red is wrong. One more time.
Oscar, você já fez 15 fotocópias. Está bom.
You made 15 photocopies. It's good.
Esta aqui está perfeita. Finalmente.
This one here is perfect, finally.
Oscar coloca as fotocópias em uma pasta. Lucy coloca os documentos dela em uma pasta parecida. As duas pastas ficam juntas no balcão.
Oscar puts the photocopies in the folder. Lucy puts the documents of hers in the folder that appears. The two folders stay together in the balcony. Put the document. Wait, do they have? No, not a caixa, Basil.
Quem é o dono da galeria? Eu conheço muita gente no mundo da arte.
Who is the lord of the gallery? I know that we are the best in the world of art.
É o Renato Barros.
Renato is Renato.
Ah, o Renato.
Yeah.
Ele é um velho amigo meu.
He's a friend of mine.
Eles pegam as pastas e saem. Lucy vai para casa. Oscar vai para a galeria.
They take the folders and go. Lucy goes to house. Oscar goes to the
Na galeria, Oscar abre a pasta.
He opens the folder.
O quê? Esses são os documentos da Lucy. Eu peguei a pasta errada.
Oscar liga para Lucy.
Oi, Oscar. Eu sei. Eu abri a sua pasta aqui em casa.
Eu preciso da minha pasta agora.
Calma. O Renato é meu amigo. Estou indo para a galeria com as suas fotocópias.
The option that means cópias, which is fotocópias.
Lucy chega à galeria e dá a pasta para Oscar.
She arrives in the gallery of the pasta of Oscar.
Obrigado. Agora posso mostrar as minhas fotocópias para o Renato.
Now we could change the photocopies for Renato. Encontrei o Renato na biblioteca. Fuck! I found it in the Renato in the entrance. He wanted to see the photocopies.
Eu encontrei o Renato na entrada. Ele quis ver as fotocópias e adorou.
Yes.
Você mostrou? Sem mim?
You showed him without me?
De nada, Oscar. Ele está vindo falar com você agora.
It's nothing, Oscar. He is with he wants to talk to you.
Bom, obrigado.
Good.
Mas a próxima vez, a apresentação é minha.
Good, thank you, but the next time the presentation is mine. He left the... Fuck. He met... Apresentar pinturas novas. Não, suas fotocópias de volta. Alright, well, we got double XP. That was really rough. Okay, holy crap. I don't like how it's like you're 4 ranks away from the demotion zone. It's like, what the hell is left? Other than like 5th place or something. I just want to point that out here. Like, yeah, I don't have...
Sem. Vizinho. Hoje. Bolo.
Ligar.
Os ovos.
Preciso. Baunilha.
Sobremesa.
Encontramos ela no mercado.
We met at the market. We found her at the market. Okay, it's that way.
Bom dia, eu estudo por tudo. Batido e chá.
Estudo português, eu também.
Batido.
Batido.
E chá. Chá.
Fuck! É
Os
chá.
bolos têm leite?
Os bolos têm leite. Os bolos têm leite. Say one kind of thing to myself.
Ligamos para a tia antes de comprar pimentão. Ligamos para a tia antes de comprar pimentões.
We contacted our aunt before purpose.
Desculpa, tem só bolo sem glúten.
Sorry, but I want a cake without gluten. Desculpa, temos só bolo sem gluten. Without the glutes. Glutanimos.
Oh, glúten. Sim, sim.
Macarrão. Sem glúten, por favor.
Por favor.
Posso provar a baunilha antes de comprar? Posso provar a baunilha antes de
May I taste the vanilla before purchasing?
Você
Poderia, what is it? You could find.
encontra ela na feira.
Okay.
Eu estudo português.
Eu também. Eu estudo português. Yeah, bitch. Eu não sei dela bem. Muito bem. Fuck. Me. What's milkshake? It's just Omel milky shaky. Milkshake. Now tame açúcar. No way, it's just milkshake. Eu preciso de vanilla for the dessert.
Batido e chá. Batido e chá.
Milkshake and a tea. Eu não conheço ela muito bem. There we go. We read it. Oh my god. We got 10 cheesy peas. Suck my peener with a side of eggs. Oh, we got about a minute left. We're not going to do... I guess we're going to change our mind here with what we're going to do and stuff. 7th place ain't too bad, you know? Because I could get the next lesson. And, oh, we got somebody spamming on the other thing. Looks like it's a quiet Friday, thankfully so. Oh yeah, we're gonna take a look at the countdown. Today, yeah, tomorrow, like Queen Kalu, it's the 3-year anniversary of her passing. The 7th was my buddy Graham, and Chloe was yesterday on the 9th. And yeah, I just wanted to say that and just remind you guys that sometimes, you know, it doesn't have to be a 30-minute Duolingo session. Sometimes it could just be the flame. That's all you got to get, even in the most dire, most depressing times of your life. Get the flame. You know, we can always do that unless if we're unconscious or dying. But, you know, let's take a look at this flame one last time for 2,137 days on the day streak. Boom. Yeah. I could have probably moved some things around to see a good friend of mine in like at a music event, but I kind of was just like, nah, I got to spend time with family. This week's kind of tough. You know, I miss my puppy. I miss my bunnies. I still have Bean. It's just a lot of loss. I miss my music buddy, Graham. He, you know, he passed on. Yeah, green was his favorite color. That's right. Let's give the flame to him. And also Queen tomorrow. We called her the Queen, so purple's a royal color. Chloe was also a white doggy, so the white Bic lighter that we got. And also, I'm trying to think of who else. Yeah, Queen, Chloe, and Graham. Those were the 3 that passed away around this time. Tomorrow for Queen. Yesterday, it's like the tragedies in America where it's like there's like, I think there's something that happens on the 8th, and then there's like 9/10, like September 10th, which is like Charlie Kirk getting killed. It's almost gonna be a year for that, which is a whole mystery. Then there's 9/11, you know, September 11th. And now it's like, I don't know, like for other things, it's like it always like it seems as though American tragedies always seem to happen in September. I don't know what, maybe it has something to do with Labor Day or something. I have no idea. That's probably stupid, but for me it's July. Like it's There's some good things, though. There's some bad things as well. But for the most part, it's always good to be positive and spend it what little moments you have. But I remember 3 years ago, I was laying with Bunny one last time. Like I was on the ground, my chest, for some reason it felt like my chest was being compressed too much. Like I felt like, you know, you lay on your stomach too much, it just kind of hurts. It's just too much. Maybe because I was getting fat then. But rightfully so. I mean, if you're going to be stressed out, high cortisol, you're going to have some weight gain. It's just inevitable. And that was a hard time because Graham was struggling with no. I think I found out earlier that week. I don't know when I found out. It was like one after another. Like the bunny died that next Tuesday. I found out that Graham died on a Friday on 7/7/2023. He always loved the number 23 because of that Jim Carrey movie. And yeah, 7/7/2023. And he always wanted to get married on Friday the 13th in October. He was going to get married to his girlfriend at the time. And it's just crazy, like, how he thought that was the lucky day for him, even though 13 is, you know, that unlucky number. That his unlucky number was 7/7. You know, which is, I know in Brazil 7 means, like 777 means the devil. For us it's 666, but in Brazil for some reason that's evil. But 777 for us means like good luck, actually. That's why it's in a lot of lottery stuff. Not lottery stuff, like you know, the jackpot, the casinos. We got a lot of them. To think, like yesterday, it was like a Wednesday. I was in class learning about how to fix a mail machine, take it apart, put it back together. And now I'm not doing any of that at all. And I'm kind of glad that I don't have to worry about it. That was stressful. I'm glad it's over. Thank the Lord. Oh, man. I'm so glad it's done. So with that being said, I suppose every ending's a new beginning. That was the theme of 2000. But for 2,137 days on the day streak, I hope you all spent some good quality time with your families. Make every moment count. The bunny wanted some attention from me earlier, and I know, like, if I didn't give him, I was addicted to a stupid phone app game. It's like, just put it down. They're trying, like, when your pet's trying to get attention from you, and you're just like, man, I'm trying to play Pokemons or whatever. Just know that, like, that thing's gonna die, and, like, all those times you scoffed their love, that you're gonna remember that. You're gonna remember that shit every day. It's like, man, I should have really paid attention to this little creature that really wanted to love me. Because I have that a lot, you know. I got so involved with watching, like, Critical Role. I'm a big fan of Critical Role. Not anymore. I just got burnt out from watching Campaign 2 and then 3, and I just fell off from the D&D thing. I don't know why I'm saying this part of it, but you know, I'm kind of over the D&D and Ren Fairs and all that stuff, even though it was just like kind of a phase. I thought it was something that I could still revive and still, like, have enjoyment for. Man, the video encoding sucks on this thing. I gotta get a new, like, computer or rig or something like that. Like, if I got, like, a good streaming computer or something, you know? Maybe nothing that needs to be super robust, just high enough video encoding that I could just run basic streaming programs. I just need an internet connection, right? Don't I? Oh, there's a fly over there. Oh, jeez. Gotta set up fly papers. It never gets easy. There he is again. Sometimes fruit flies are symbolic to my grandfather. Maybe he's saying hello, or maybe I need to really clean the house. The stereotypes with Americans and not being able to clean. It's very true, and I'm not proud of it either. It's just, how do you do it? Just being one guy. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave. I don't know. Let's leave on a positive note, and that being, you enjoy the time with your family. You guys gotta enjoy the time with your families. Like, not just, and sometimes I feel like I go over to see my parents. I go over to see my sister, and I'm just out of obligation. But when you actually take the time to extend the olive branch and enjoying who they are as a sentient person, with the thought of, they're not going to be around someday, you really enjoy those moments. And sometimes they could be boring. Sometimes they could be caught up in what they're doing or distracted by their phones too. Because let's face it, we're in the future now. I'm distracted by my phone right now. Like, goddamn. They're addictive, How can I really how can I really complain about that? My whole thing is to just, I don't know. Speaking of which, let's look at Finch. What do you do with a book you loved? Push it on everyone I know. Keep it on my shelf to revisit off it. Quote or post about it somewhere. Push it on everyone I know. I don't revisit books that I've read. I push it on everyone. But anywho, it's almost midnight. Maybe I should do a double day. Who the heck knows? If anybody's on, maybe I'll do that. But, if I get a bigger crowd, I think I want to do tomorrow during the afternoon or evening. I don't even know how. Amayuri Aru Rajo 7588. I had to sound that out, man. I'm sorry. I'm leaving for now. I'm gonna go to bed. It is late. I've got a lot of calories burnt for the day. Boom. 2137 one last time. And just, it's a melancholy week. I had a good week at work. It wasn't stressful. Like, work was stressful last year and the year before. Getting acclimated to the new job and stressing out about this snake in the grass of a client that I had to basically spent the whole summer just agonizing and figuring out how to fix the machine. There's that, and then there's I would have to figure it out by myself. And anytime, it's funny, you go to lengths and like, oh, if you have any issues, please don't hesitate to email me or ask me. So I use the resources, and they're like, why are you talking to me? It's like, because I asked you. I don't know how this fucking thing works. You have to show me. How the fuck does this thing work? So that was last year, and I think the year before, the past 2 years. And I feel like this job, even though I'm kind of still socially awkward, I think I still have like a chance in like, I don't want to marry it just yet. I don't think I have the job in the bag, so to speak, but at least I have kind of a break mentally. I hope I deserve the job. I hope they bring me on. But anyways, 2,137 days on the day streak. As always, muito obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. Ciao, ciao for now. Take care. Ate próxima. We're going to do our best. We're going to win Diamond League, the final leagues, and to, to all the souls that I've lost. I think 3 years ago. Holy shit. I was going through a lot of stuff at that time. And part of me thinks I'm glad it's over, but in another weird sense, I kind of wish that I could go back, like, maybe 10 years. Might as well at this point, be 10 years younger and also, 10 years in the past, before the pandemic, before all this stuff, and just kind of factory reset, redo all this stuff. Invest in the right cryptocurrencies, right? But anyways, I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and we're gonna go gun-ho in 2100, and hopefully we could win that tournament final. So, ciao ciao.